Hello there peeps on YouTube, my name is Herazo and welcome back to some more Doki Literature Club. So last time, there was a lot of not too much weird stuff, but if you remember Sayori over here, it turns out she actually likes things like death, graveyard, all these weird things that you wouldn't expect Sayori to like. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen this episode. Whatever does happen, be prepared, okay? I'm just going to give you guys a warning now that this might not be the playthrough for you. If you've gotten this far, that doesn't mean anything because it's going to ramp up real quickly according to a few people. So I don't know. So we're Saturday 13th. Yeah, I get it. Okay. So we were going for Sayori, so we have to go imp. Yeah, see, look. Skirt? No, okay, no. I don't want Natsuki. Playground? No! Clumsy, that's one. Tears. Ooh. Dark, okay. Unrestrained. Oh, hey! Lazy. Sparkle. Embrace. Uncontrolled. Yeah, okay. Incapable. Damn it. Okay. Sadness. Oh, look, she goes to jump up, but then. Ooh. Love. Milk. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Wonderful. Rain cloud. Cute. No, damn it. I forget about that. Sweet. Okay. Now that we wrote our sweet and swagalicious poem, gotta get in. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Haiku. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we all take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So you're either not hungry or wanted an excuse to walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. That was just something in my book. Tell Haiku to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak with your mind, Sayori. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think like that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pop. Yeah. I don't know, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ah! I guess I was gonna give it to you. But then I heard someone blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ah! Yeah, Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori grabs out of her seat and goes up behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Ooh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? That mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late lately? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, so to be honest, I lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing the piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Haiku. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share one once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escape. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Haiku! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, for the festival coming up. Me and Monika were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue stick. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay. Monika will be back soon. Are you going with Haiku to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hehe. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Haiku? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind her as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Yep. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you'd make an event out of literature. Hehehe. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kinda dull. Haiku, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poems like, between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its cringing root, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But what to ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the one prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's pretty much unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Haiku. This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin with the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going on an adventure with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls the crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kinda dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons off the box and reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get too distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. As I drop one. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and crayons spill over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by her waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly reaches her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Haiku. Where would I even find some ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine. Looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the past, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter, since it'll be used as an eye pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I am already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and one on the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they're in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of your crayons, so that's good. Hey Haiku, this kinda reminds me of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kinda oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things that you did. And sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I'd get myself hurt. I'd try and scrape myself or get a bump, and I'd start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could, and would try hard to stop me crying. I almost felt like you blamed yourself and was getting afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Haiku, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even if I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I really do this thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Haiku,
I'm just so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think that it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college, or after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been like this for long already, huh? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes, so we remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ha!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Oh, well.
I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom.
Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to start sharing our poems. Hey, Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons to smack my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you about to find everything you needed? I have it right.
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Haiku.
Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start with the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems?
Guess I should go grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to? Okay, so we're going the Sayori road, I think. Yeah, we'll go Sayori. What did I do last time? Was Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, then Monika, correct? I think. I'm gonna go with that.
Haiku, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's one and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so...
No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think that it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems than when I'm thinking about you.
What? Stop thinking weird things.
Idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? It's how you make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things.
Like cooking?
Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can feel through myself. We kind of have that weird connection. It's your fault. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Haiku, will you give me your poem?
I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've ever written something to me.
Sayori, you've completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really? I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the disc beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit to the desk.
Anyways,
I still haven't read you a poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and dragging, scrapping and scrapping. Okay. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come all my friends. And in they come in such a hurry. Did they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them up from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to every friend. Each and every bottle, but every single time I let go, one shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting and pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, Sayori. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Did I not tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monika taught me a lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost like kinda creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. To this point, the point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
Gotten really passionate about this, haven't you? Hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's had the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yuri.
Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Haiku. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry if it feels like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain into tuning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see in the mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread from a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of an acorn outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange as an ordinary human. I gave the... Oh, Jesus, I can't read that shit. I can't. It's a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. I mean, it's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine what this poem's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotion through them. Yeah, if I take it as face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think of it as something different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge more in my unusual hobbies. These are the sort of things that I feel forced to keep to myself. Sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Haiku? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Nice. We'll go for Natsuki, because Natsuki's interesting. Well, it's not any worse than your last one, but I guess it's not really better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. I'm feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment?
Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll get as good as me one day. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, you've been good friends with her so long, you might as well be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori is a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away letting go of a balloon. Just say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing voice is my favorite song. Every time she sang a chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the word. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her friends are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she hurts anymore. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
Of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain things without complicated issues, much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of, that people find out and they make fun of you or less of you. But that just keeps making people stupid. Who cares what people likes, as long as they're not hurting anymore, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to respect others for liking weird things. That is something I can relate to right there. That is very relatable. And I'm going to agree with Natsuki on that topic. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote a poem something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make fun of people and shouldn't make other people feel insecure about other things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about having weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way she put it, it sounds like she learns her lesson.
If you would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate a message in your poem.
Oh, it's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Okay. We obviously have to show it to Monika.
Hi again, Haiku. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Wanna share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori like the other ones you wrote. Like you two are the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not a little shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but you and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share of time. And you can talk to me now, you can talk to me every now and again too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I was just putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
Nah, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright, but anyway, you want to read my poem now?
I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. What the fuck did they... I don't get it. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, great... Oh, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sign... Playing like a card... Playing on a chalkboard of a turntable. Oh. Like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I'd never really seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where your space works can totally change the mood of your poem.
It's almost like magic. The way I wrote those lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's all about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem could be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it away, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here, Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll feel yourself facing a difficult decision. And when that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what may change your mind.
Save your game? Or when something unexpected may happen.
Wait, is this even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Sure.
Okay, everyone. We're all done for reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good together in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing our friends instead of getting any new members. Yeah, that's kind of a concern of mine as well. I don't really like the last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika, we're going to be having the best poetry performance. And each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and recite the poems too. Sayori's putting putting it all in posters in case anyone wants to prepare it. I'm ahead. Sayori's been coloring a poster. Holds up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think that was that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a whole group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayori.
I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them for them to recite their poems out in a room full of people. But I guess I overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people that perform, we'll be able to share. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right.
And that's all the reasons that we're in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them and have the same feelings you brought in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if that's all it takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes, reciting a poem, then I know we can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monika have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine.
I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances over at everyone else's expressive faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
The club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way.
Monika,
This is too sudden. Well, if we can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel more comfortable. Can I go next? Oh, of course. Now everyone, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to find a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting a poem. Its clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, paradise. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper behind her head and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at all of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes, and she starts reading the poem. Just moments ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri passes the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into a box. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she emulates, inoculates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was so good! Thank you for sharing. Yuri. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of a chair and cheerfully walks to the poem. This one's called My Meadow. I'm sorry I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of your reaction you're reciting to other people. Imagine if you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like a soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery, like Sayori is, but it's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this was what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like she got to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Haiku liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be other poems that might not be other poems that wouldn't work quite with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery that wouldn't work as well. They might have needed a little more attention from them behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I've been practicing with this kind of thing. It's just kind of embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Haiku. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Haiku lower everyone's standards before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well go and get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection on what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of everyone on the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less of your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem is a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words felt like they bounce up and down as giving to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought it would be the other way around for me. That's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about at the festival. That said,
I want to thank everyone for coming through.
it might be hard, but I hope it's just an idea of what it'll be like now. Make sure you all pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know time ahead what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting on all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today.
I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. I've been working really hard out. I've been working out nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I do my best to get it through. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two eyes going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Haiku. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go anyways. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was just spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. You know how we get to... like...
Suri fumbles with her words.
So let's just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'd still walk home with Sayori. Sayori? You really think I'd ditch you for Yuri?
But... She's so beautiful and smart. Jeez.
I see her in front of the club every day. Besides, you seem like you're really going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Haiku. You think about me way too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it. Sayori...
I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. Kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much, but I want to respect her and keep that happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, should I keep going? I think I'll keep going. This is okay. Hope. Okay, we're going for Sayori. Correct. Happiness. Anxiety is for her. Cheer. Philosophy. Okay. Shit. Amazing. Pain. Oh shit. Memories. Excitement. Vanilla is her. Okay. Misery. Oh god. Smile. Oh god. Graveyard is her. Imagination is her. Fuck it. Love. Oh. Hopeless. Electricity. Okay.
Oh man, I'm not the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah.
You must have gotten a lot of determination starting this club and picking up a new piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess it's passion.
Remember if the club maybe that club wouldn't be here if it all wasn't for you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help us all out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah.
I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid?
That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid?
You, of all people. I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you all of people?
Because
it's right in your name.
Monika.
That's not how you say my name at all. It's a joke that makes no sense in translation.
Never mind.
Let's just focus on our event for now, okay?
Fine.
Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry.
Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry way too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let this distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. If you say so. Oh, I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared with everyone else back at the usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monika, who's been shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Haiku, what's up?
This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her?
In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little more, but she seems downcast today.
Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monika peers over her room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised no one has asked. I'm not the one asking you, Haiku. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about strange things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure?
Maybe she has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying maybe she has... Maybe the thing on her mind is you, Haiku.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been happier than ever since you joined the club. It's an extra light that's turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's nothing different now than it's always been.
You're so funny, Haiku. Have you ever thought that maybe you've seen her as so cheap? Because that's just how he feels when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, but so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think of any of it now.
Alright, Monika smiles meaningfully.
Okay, I know she told you to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get my words out of her head.
Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Put your kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, because she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me to worry about it and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do except wait for Monika.
Okay, everyone.
As some time passes, Monika calls out the club room.
Why don't we all share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve the poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay, it was Sayori, correct? That's right. We'll keep Sayori.
This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Haiku.
Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see the smile on your face.
Alright.
Hey, Haiku. I'm still not a little surprised. I really thought that you'd try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki, but in the end,
Yeah?
I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer as everyone else.
Wait? Of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to, you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like they're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori.
No, Haiku. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori. Glance around at the room and nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she grabs herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Haiku. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
Okay.
Sayori, right.
Well done, Haiku. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's been a lot more fun and rewarding than I have anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but it now seems like everyone is enjoying it, sharing the writing, and it's seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree.
I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's great for me to spend more personal time with all the girls in the club. It's been fun getting to know everyone and all their writing. I guess I'm doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Haiku?
Well, you know how I like to say writing is very personal way to get in touch with yourself?
In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? And as always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting.
I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Why me?
You're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
But is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible. For me to have someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright.
Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here.
I can't read it. Like, in general, I can't read that shit. Okay, we're not gonna read it. Just fuck that. Do you guys like my bullet, by the way? It's pretty cool. I like it.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write back. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, it was amusing that we wrote something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have any particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. Yeah. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks for sharing. What's up, Natsuki?
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah.
As good as yesterday's, anyway.
I see what you're going for, but you're not really my style. I mean, that's fine.
I'm just mostly glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has made sure you're not slacking up. Really? Well, what if it ended up scaring me away? It's not like you'd actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Nobody's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her, but I guess it's kind of the point. I should really wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds a poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is full of trouble and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in salty sea, and let me see you shine. Leave your memories in a footproof trail, seeing you free in my windy sail. I remember that the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. I'll be the beach in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your beach of your own will escape. You'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I guess I felt like writing about writing, so I wanted to write a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's was a little more Solomon. Well, geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too? Making us write about a simple topic, trying to impress me by coming up with something fancy? Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay. Sure, why not? Hi, Haiku. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's like kind of funny. Like how so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more similar to each other's every day. I'm surprised you're in so sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time with her lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. We kind of grew up as best friends. I've been seeing as much as her this past year. But since I've joined the club, I've been spending a lot more time with her again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today. Did she tell you something? Well, Haiku, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting much happening every day since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This hasn't been the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. That's very discomforting. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who found every answer, or meaning or purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Oh, there's more. Alas, adrift in the sky, a victim of currents in the wind, day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing the legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all the others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimpsing in the twilight sky until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and I fall and even more. Gentle and farther, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between my thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look in her eyes, in front to her glaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, I hear a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We only seek the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up the gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning the answers is sort of giving that meaning. It's not to get philosophical or anything, but this is kind of on my mind, so I wrote about it. I see. I never put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had these answers, then the world would start to lose its meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about styles that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. You think we'd be... I think you know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing feelings because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people that enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want you to focus on everything that went into it and things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing your poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you just say something strange now? Something did sound a little unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrases while addressing the club. Catchphrases? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating and the common foreshadow down is a terrible thing to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, maybe the only difference is Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori is always the one to help lighten the mood, isn't she? It's almost like she balances on a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick a time she's not feeling well? So much for you two to be all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori, and second, she's been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. Curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her early. Everything's fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide what we'll all be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we'll need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're probably the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can tell everyone now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. Because I can tell things even harder when she's not around. That might be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you'll have to be beautiful. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at the disc and focus starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll all be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Haiku, the one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be real appreciative of that. That's... Monika's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bit. Excuse that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you'd handle the baking on your own? Haiku may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. And therefore, I might be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that.
How could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like more excuses for Haiku to... What are you saying? That'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't...
What do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment.
In the end, I think it's up to Haiku
To decide who would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested in... I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. Just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Haiku, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course.
Very well.
In this case, everyone looks straight at me. Sayori.
I mean,
if it's going to be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much?
No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so you could use 2 people.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago you were saying that...
That's because...
Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course.
I'm used to it after all.
That's good.
Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's hard to not feel bad.
So, that's everything, alright? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance has got to be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, Haiku? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out.
That's good enough for me.
What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still soaking. Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not a big deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that.
I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do, and then no one offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between the worried expression.
Look!
Natsuki goes over and puts her head on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and
you're gonna help the event make a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be important for everyone during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and suddenly turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised, Monika, and also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I began to understand Natsuki was only trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work purposely, I tried to say that something Sayori would say. because Sayori always helps someone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are gonna make it a really great event.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing left more for today. I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone picks up their things and start to follow Monika and Yuri as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you.
I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me a number.
Okay, I'm coming over this Sunday.
I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured since I'd be the one helping, I'd be going to your house.
Yeah, right.
Like I could have a guy come over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home.
Anyway, I needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say you were coming over to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that.
It's not like I could act in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really?
Well, kind of.
Just because I've never gotten to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki is coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I prefer to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows where it might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous about that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other, but it's like Monika said about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, and I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Getting increasingly... Okay, well, I think I'm going to be ending this episode here, because, obviously, it's gone on for long enough, and, yeah. But, this was it wasn't weird, but it was sprinkled in with little weird bits, like, obviously the Sayori things whenever you pick death, or disheartening, or depression, or something, she'll, I guess, like it, and she'll favor it when you write the poems, and obviously Natsuki kind of fights in between, and Natsuki is also, I guess, a bit weird. It's in Monika too. Monika has been acting very weird, like she really wants to hang out with you in the game. So I don't know where this is going to be going. I don't know how much longer this game has left, but I don't know when the creepiness kicks in, whenever that does. I'm excited. But yeah, anyways, that has been it for today's episode. If you liked it, give it a like, click the annotations for what's up the Heroes done, and I will see you dudes in the next video of mine for the outro. So I don't know, so we're Saturday 13th. Yeah, I get it. Okay. So we were going for Sayori, so we have to go yeah, see, look. Good? No, okay, no.